we're playing instruments now instead of foreign objects. No, seriously, it's been so much fun. These kids are amazing. It is one of the nicest, well-behaved, enthusiastic groups I've ever had. I absolutely love these kids. Like, they're a joy to teach. Now, the next song is one of my favorites. If you saw the all-town band concert, you got to hear the whole town play it. Well, now we're going to play Ode to Joy. wave of them. Each section is going to play a song. And then at the end, they're all going to play together. So you have a little clap you do at the end. Okay? All right. It's complicated. It goes rest, rest, clap, clap. Everybody try that. Ready? Rest, rest, clap. Good job.
And that's where these students started. They started back in the 3rd grade on violin, and some of them switched to another string instrument. Raise your hand if you play something other than the violin. So we have violists here, and then we have 2 cellos in the back there. And next year, we'll have 4th and 5th graders up here on stage in a combined orchestra. But for now, we have a 4th grade group, and they have certainly come a long way since 3rd grade, and I'm really excited for you to hear them, and I know they're looking forward to performing. So I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about our songs, starting with Julia.
We are the 4th grade strings ensemble. My name is Julia, and I play the violin. The first piece we will play for you today is a popular classical piece by composer Omji. Enjoy, Can Can. Last, we'll all play together. Here's Rocket Strings. Enjoy strength throughout you. back in their seats. Thank you for your help. Go support Will. Take lots of pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, teeny boppers of all ages and eras, welcome to the first, last, and only reality show dedicated exclusively to the stars of rock and roll. We've got the biggest, craziest collection of rock and roll stars ever assembled here. Can you say Little Richard? Ow! How about James Brown? Ow! I feel good. And even the one and only king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley! We guarantee you'll want to swoon and croon right along with us as we celebrate the history of rock and roll. Go ahead, because no matter what, your parents told you or you told us. Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll is here to stay! When Elvis Presley first hit the rock and roll scene, his combination of country rhythm and blues and even gospel changed rock and roll music forever. It's this pretty sound made teenage girls scream. A middle-aged woman acted like teenage girls. For our next act, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Prince of Rockabilly, the Duke of Rhythm and Blues. The undisputed king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley! Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, now go, cat, go, to know you. Step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but they are my blue suede shoes. Knock me down, step on my face, say my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do. these boys and everybody's so excited. Surfing USA! Everybody had an ocean across the USA, and everybody keeps surfing like California. You see them wearing their panties, their waxy sandals too. A bushy, bushy blonde hair, surfing USA. I like them surfing at night, like the weather and happy times. Outside USA, cruising to the night. Outside USA, aeroplanes. Outside USA, all over the night. Outside USA, anywhere. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. We're going to play our route. We're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboard. We can't wait for June. Looking up in the summer. We're at the party to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. Now we're surfing at night. Outside USA, county line. Outside USA, cruising to the night. Outside USA, aeroplanes. Outside USA, all over the night. Outside USA, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. USA! A wop, bop, a loop, a wop, bamboo. What was that? What was that? You said a wop, bop, a loop, bop, Oh, I said a wop, bop, a loop, a wop, bamboo.
I thought that's what you said, but what does that mean?
It means whatever you want it to mean, I guess.
Whatever you want it to mean.
Sure, but don't take my word for it. Why don't you ask him?
Who? Who do I ask for the wop, bop, loop, wop, bamboo means?
Why don't you ask the one and only Little Richard? If he doesn't know, nobody does.
Little Richard? Sure, here he comes.
A wop, bop, loop, bop, a wop, bamboo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really shoe for you.
Shoe? What does that mean? Shoe?
Well, it's just a way to talk. I'm Ed Sullivan. This is my shoe. Of course not. It means shoe. Shoe. This is the Ed Sullivan shoe.
Whatever.
We have the greatest act ever to appear on my shoe. All the way from England. And their first television appearance in America. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
The Beatles? Great!
So that about wraps it up for our show. Next, a reality show on our show nobody ever gets more than us.
In the Golden Festival, everybody gets to be a winner.
So what, you can't think of any theater. Why not rock and roll? You can't think of anything to say. Why not? Rock bamboo! Translates into rock and roll. Rock and roll forever! February, please come join us at Schoolhouse Ice Cream for a fundraiser to